Beyoncé announces Renaissance World Tour for the first time since 2016, a world before Beychella, COVID-19 and Renaissance. Beyoncé will headline a solo tour, the singer announced in a social media post on Wednesday. Beginning on May 10 in Stockholm, and continuing in Europe through June before coming to North America, the Renaissance World Tour, in support of her seventh solo album, will run for at least 40 dates, largely in stadiums, according to dates posted to Beyoncé's website. The tour includes one night at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, July 29, and one at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, September 2, amid stops in Chicago, Philadelphia, Toronto, Atlanta, Phoenix, and Miami. Limited tickets for certain tour dates will go on sale beginning Monday for members of Beyoncé's Beyhive fan club, followed by the staggered release of additional tickets by market, using a complex registration system for various tiers of buyer. The tour, produced by Beyoncé's Parkwood Entertainment and promoted by Live Nation, will use Ticketmaster's verified fan system, which aims to limit bots and professional scalpers, marking one of the first major tests for Ticketmaster since extraordinary demand for early tickets to Taylor Swift's Eras tour last year led to fan backlash and regulatory scrutiny. At a Senate Judiciary hearing last month spurred by the botched presale, artists, fans and politicians cast Live Nation Entertainment, the concert industry giant that owns Ticketmaster, as a monopoly that hinders competition and harms consumers. Beyoncé's shows will be the singer's first live events available to the public since the On the Run 2 tour with her husband, Jay-Z, in 2018, tied to the surprise release of a joint album, Everything Is Love, by the duo billed as the Carters. Beyoncé last toured alone behind her previous solo album, Lemonade, in 2016, the same year she headlined the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival. That show, which went on to be released as Homecoming, 2019, a live album and concert film, was called rich with history, potently political and visually grand in a review by the New York Times critic John Caramanica. By turns uproarious, rowdy, and lush. A gobsmacking marvel of choreography and musical direction. In the years since, Beyoncé has surfaced intermittently, including with songs like Black Parade, which won a Grammy Award for Best R&B Performance, and Be Alive, which appeared in the movie King Richard and was nominated for an Oscar. Last year, in a taped performance, Beyoncé performed the song at the 94th Annual Academy Awards. But the singer made a return to the pop mainstream in earnest with the July 2022 release of Renaissance, a dance floor-oriented album that she said was inspired by the LGBTQ community and has spawned hits like Break My Soul and Cuff It. At the Grammy Awards on Sunday, Beyoncé is nominated 9 times, with a chance to become the most awarded artist in history. Upon its release, the singer called Renaissance part of a 3-act project that she recorded during the pandemic. My intention was to create a safe place, a place without judgment, she wrote of the album, which was billed as Act 1. A place to be free of perfectionism and overthinking. A place to scream, release, feel freedom. Major music touring has largely recovered, especially at its highest levels, since the COVID-19 pandemic. According to the industry trade publication Pollstar, touring grossed a record-setting $6.28 million last year, up more than 13% from 2019, due in part to pent-up fan demand, inflation and major acts like Bad Bunny, Elton John, and Harry Styles. In addition to Beyoncé's shows, this year will see blockbuster tours from artists including Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, Metallica, Morgan Wallen, and Madonna. Last month, Beyoncé proved more polarizing than usual when she headlined the grand opening of a luxury hotel in Dubai, performing for an invite-only collection of guests, including influencers and journalists. While some fans decried the optics of taking a major payday in a place that criminalizes homosexuality, Beyoncé's Dubai performance isn't just an affront to LGBTQ+ fans, but workers' rights in the UAE, The Guardian declared. Others noted that the singer's set list did not yet include songs from Renaissance,